Alrighty then. Picture this, if you will. Welcome, everybody. Um, so I don't remember oh, that's what I was doing. I was doing Westfall quests to get Stormwind rep, and then doing some uh, also doing them for like the recipes and stuff. Um, Now, unfortunate news. My it'll probably show up if I hover over this. Yeah, my warlock died. Um, and the last stream, or between this stream and the last stream. Um, Made another one, and then wasn't paying attention, was yapping to somebody about something unrelated, and got eaten by a hog in the middle of Dunmorrow. So I deleted her again, made a new warlock again, and I was so mad that I didn't even want to I didn't even want to level her. So I was like, you know what? I am tired of looking at cold what is it? Cold Ridge Valley? Got so mad I blocked it. Yeah, Cold Ridge Valley. That looks like an E. It looks like Code Ridge Valley. It's Co-ed Ridge Valley. It's, it's a college. But anyway, yeah. So hang on, let me make sure the stream's actually looking okay. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, thank you Twitch for telling me shit I already know. I can't tell if it looks okay. It says I'm live, but who fucking knows? YouTube says I'm live, but who fucking knows? Okay, yeah, it looks like it's good. I can't fucking tell. Hopefully it is. Uh, YouTube's still loading, so I don't know if that one's working. Let me see. Okay, yeah, it's going. I don't have a timestamp on it. It doesn't look like, or maybe I do. I don't know. Um, anyway, yeah. So, um, pretty much just gonna be picking up where we left off in Westfall. Doing the Westfall quests. I think I did everything there is to do in Dunmorrow. As far as like stuff that I can currently do. Yeah, like these I can't do until I'm level 20. Um, and um, that's a separate quest entirely. It's not like part of the progression or anything. And then this is all that's like the people with the rams and stuff, which I can't get that until I'm level 40 and level 60 for the swift rams. The rabbit I could go get, but you know it's a lot of legwork. And then as for the Mechanostriders, I have to get exalted with the Nomergon exiles before I can get that. So that ain't gonna happen. I forgot that's not how this works. But yeah, if I don't know if anyone will be joining today. Um, I am in my Discord, so if a new voice chimes in, then that answers that. But yeah, so um, lost my warlock, made a new warlock, transferred duplicate recipes over so that I would have them on hand on my new or patterns I should say uh, on my new tailor, and then died. So I was just like, I don't even want to I don't want to look at Dunmorrow. I was so mad, and I only have myself to blame. Step on the fire, step on the fire. There we go. Just like that. Oh, sure. Chop. But yeah, hopefully this goes better than how things went with my warlock. Oh, you still hungry? I just fed you. And I know I need light feathers for something. Oh, also, in addition to all the things, I also installed or loaded up Auctionator, which so there's an auction house in World of Warcraft, as there is in every fucking game, but Auctionator's a little plugin that it tracks like how much everything's going for on the auction house, and it also tracks how much things are worth to vendors and stuff. Because in regular WoW, it doesn't have that, but with Auctionator, it does. So yeah, it says a vendor and then auction. So that way, I know how much everything's worth. I'll be one of those ghetto girls that just keep saying I know my worth and then like not clarifying what the fuck that means. And I keep forgetting to use Hunter's Mark, but that's okay. Oh, also almost died earlier today. Um, so I have weird blood pressure. I'm pretty sure I'm not getting any XP for killing these things because they're only level 11. Oh no, these ones are level 14. So my blood pressure is usually pretty high because I live with my family. They're stressful people. Uh, and so, um, like, high blood pressure and whatnot's, you know, this shit ain't nothing to me, man. Um, nothing I haven't already seen, already heard, all that kind of thing. However, what did happen was it spiked because I was listening to the Warlords of Draenor soundtrack, and like it was just like I got so amped up on it, I got so yiked up that it was causing the machine to beep like there was something wrong with my blood. And I told the person because they were like, "Are you feeling okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I feel fine." And they're like, "Your blood pressure's spiking like you're having an anxiety attack or something." I was like, "No, no, I feel fine." And they were like, "You look like you feel fine. What the hell's going on?" I was like, "Might be the World of Warcraft music I'm listening to." And they were like, "Well, uh, I forget how exactly they said it, but basically they were saying that like because I was like getting so amped up listening to the music that the like machine that was pulling my blood, like noticed that my blood was pumping a lot more, so it thought that like I was going into like a panic attack or something, because their machines are made so that they can detect that kind of thing. I'm gonna pull up Discord on my phone, or not Discord, Twitch, so I can read if there's any chat, which I don't think there is. I don't even know if anybody's watching right now. It says one person's watching, but I'm pretty sure that's me. Um, Let me see. Oh, look at that. My friend's streaming. That's cute. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I sound terrible. Perfect. Let me get my damn charger. I don't know if you can hear my chair, but so there's a website that you can get or that you could go on. It's called Throne, and they have what's it called? Like a wish list basically, and on said wish list you can put whatever you want. Somebody told me if I was going to start streaming and stuff that I should make one, and the only things that were on it were a hot dog machine, like a full-on cart, and what else did I have on there? I had a I had a popcorn machine. I think I had that and like a cotton candy machine, like I was starting a fucking carnival. uh, I don't think you could buy like a merry-go-round on online. Like, actually, no, you probably can't. If you could buy a tank online, you could probably buy a merry-go-round. Uh, but yeah, I had thought about switching from playing hardcore all the time on streams to maybe playing either retail or just playing anniversary servers that are just there. But honestly, nobody plays WoW. It kind of sucks, but yeah, there's just more people uh, play hardcore like this, or they play retail. And if they're playing retail, they're playing they're playing the like they're doing the most recent raid and stuff like that, and I don't really give enough of a shit to do that. Um, hello. Uh, so obviously I haven't been doing that. Grace carries. Uh, huge fan of this game. Would love to connect with you. Discord ID Grace carries. Uh, I mean, as it stands, well, that was a weird noise. As it stands right now, I'm mostly doing solo stuff. So, uh, as far as like joining like on a stream and stuff, um, probably not right this second, but um, maybe in a later stream or something like that. It's just as it stands right now, most of this is gonna be solo stuff until I'm doing like dungeons and stuff. I might have one of my friends join at some point if they want to level a character or something. I could help them do that, but aside from that, might not have too many people join. I know Dead Mines is technically already available. It's down there. Um, uh, but I'm not comfortable doing that kind of thing yet, just because I'm still pretty low level. Uh, and I'd rather be over leveled and do more damage than I actually need to do uh, to enemies in this than be under leveled and die in a cave in the middle of nowhere. Oh, good. Cooked crab claw. That was really loud. Um, that might have also come through on my mic because that was really, really loud. So that's also part of all the things is which is what this little guy hears. Um, it like sounds off whenever you get a new thing. Um, now it's a lot more in depth on retail because you have a transmog and stuff, so you have to collect all the appearances. Um, but yeah, as far as like the um, the things in Classic WoW, uh, I'm already eight. Technically, if you go by this, I'm 8% of the way done with WoW because it's literally all the things. Um, so as far as appearances go and stuff like that, it doesn't track those. I think I may have explained parts of this on the last stream towards the end when I installed it, but all the quests, all the rare enemies, things like that, it tracks things like those. But as far as like what's the word? Like tracking appearances, doesn't track that. Mounts, I don't even think it tracks mounts. Um, I don't even know how to look at my mounts. I don't remember how to do that. Um, but yeah. So as far as like um doing the other like super engaging content, like I mean, I'm not doing battle pets. That's fucking Pokemon. I don't feel like doing that. Holiday stuff, I do want to do some of that. Uh, if it comes up during a stream, but it might not. Can I sell things to you? Okay. Boar ribs. I don't need light hide, I don't think. I could give that to my herbalist. I need to hold on to that. I need the okra. Damn, I'm really just lugging around a lot of crap. That mild spices. That is mild spices. That Discord? Oh, no, that wasn't Discord.
Light bless you.
What can I do for you?
See you around.
Oh my god, I thought that was feedback. It's a bird outside. I like that was why I went quiet. I was like, what the hell's that noise? Okay, I don't need the herb baked eggs. I could just sell these. I don't even know why I made the coyote steak. I'm pretty sure I lost money doing that. Yes. Wait. Yeah, kind of. I'm not selling it on that
King's
damn
order, friend.
auction house. So. Where'd it go? There it is.
Be careful.
That's still recharging. Still isn't ready yet.
Swing and a miss.
That's still recharging.
Oh, but yeah, like, if you've never sold plasma before, depending on where you live and whatnot, they might do it a different way. But the the way that the machines worked at the place that I went to was it, first of all they stab you. Secondly, it starts to pull. After it pulls for a couple minutes or so, it switches and it feeds you back with like fluids and anticoagulant and whatnot, so that they're not completely draining you all your damn blood. Uh, because you kind of need that sometimes. Um, but uh, yeah, so it couldn't pull right, so it was like trying to pull and it wouldn't pull, and I was like, hey, I don't think it's pulling right. Like, I feel a lot of pressure, you know, and I feel suction, but like I'm looking at the blood in the tube. I'm like looking at the thing. It's not filling up. Um, and normally I am terrible with like I'm fine with blood. Like if somebody gets a scrape, a cut, or whatever, no problem. Or it's that time of the month. No, that's terrible. But but if like it's when it's surgical blood. Like as soon as I see stuff moving through tubes, I get woozy, right? But I've done that so many times already because like one, they pay you, so that's nice. Uh, and two, like people need fucking plasma, you know. Like some people just don't make enough or whatever the hell. Um, so I don't mind doing it. Uh,
That's barely
but
charging
like
yet.
but yeah, so
That's
um,
not yet.
I was like, I feel a lot of like pressure buildup and whatnot, like it's trying to pull, but it can't. And then it tried to, because it couldn't, it the machine just decided that it had pulled enough, I guess. So it stopped pulling and started trying to feed it back and do the return. Um, and instead, it just felt like if you've ever had somebody like burn you with like a magnifying glass, how particular that burning feeling is, that's what it felt like. And like if you get iodine in your muscles and in your vein and whatnot, that hurts a little. This was completely different. It felt like they were injecting fire into my
That's not
veins,
yet.
and I was like,
Still isn't
"This is really unpleasant. I don't know about this." Um, and they were like, "Yeah, it's saying that it's having trouble with the return." So they try to adjust it. They're pulling it in and out of my arm. Um, you know, whatever. And then finally they were like, "All right, we got to do the other arm." So they do the other arm. Uh, and that one actually is totally
That's
fine.
not yet.
But apparently, I wasn't even the only one that had that problem that day, so I don't know what the hell was going on. But but yeah, like it's just uh, I was like, is it? Did I do something wrong? And they were like, no, no, no. It's just like the machines are just kind of wonky today, and they were like, she was like, what did you eat last night? And I was like, I didn't eat last night. And I was like, I skip dinner sometimes. And she's like, well, what did you eat this morning? I go, I didn't eat this morning. She
That's
goes,
still
when was the last
recharging.
time you ate? And I was like, I had Taco Bell at like 2 p.m. yesterday. And she was like, you need to eat more than that if you're gonna sell plasma. And I was like, I've come in on less. And she's like, that's not good. And I didn't realize like it was because I was super out of it and like starting to get kind of like floaty
Well, isn't it?
because I was missing my fluids.
I'm
Uh,
still recharging.
but like, yeah, I didn't even realize what I had going on that I should have been a little more worried about. Uh, Meanwhile, my brother does it too, and he like they stuck him wrong the first time he went, and he was a big fucking baby the whole time. Uh, oh, I gotta kill the Harvest Watchers, not the Rusty Harvest Golems. Also, I need a bag of oats. That was a oh, who was it? Oh, it was Oni Plays when they were making fun of that guy with the glasses, Doug Walker and all them. Uh, and they implied that like um
I'm still recharging.
oh what's his name? Linkara, that he had uh like he had like an oat deficiency or some shit, and so he's like, I've come to steal your oats. And he sound like that guy talks funny. Uh, to be fair, I do too. So like I got plenty of room to make fun of him. But yeah, like also he's just kind of a funny guy. He got really mad because of their impression and like Keeper of the Flame. I don't even know where the hell that is. Uh,
Hey
because
there.
they kept doing an
Have a
impression
good
of him.
one.
Oh, Blanchy's feed pouch. Oh, it's a 4 slot bag. That's a piece of shit that I don't need.
See you later.
Where'd it go? There it is. And it's soulbound. I kind of feel bad because it's a it's a quest item and whatnot. Okay, did I do everything I needed doing? Okay, yeah. Oh, I need Murloc Eye. Um. Anyway, yeah, like he got all mad because they were doing an impression of him, like, and he was mad. I think he was more mad that it was actually like a good impression, because like he would get all worked up about something. He's like, I don't sound like that at all, and he did. Say less. Say less. My brother didn't understand what the hell say less meant. He was building because he does that. He helps build computers and stuff. But he was helping, he was building this computer for a friend of ours, and she said bet, and he had to text me and go, what does bet mean? And I was like, that just means that she's agreeing with what she's understanding, and she's agreeing with what you're putting forward. And and then he like said like, oh, if we do this, this, and this, well, we just have to do this. We won't have to worry about this, this, and this. And she goes, say less. And he was like, I'm sorry. Like he apologized like he was talking too much. And I was like, no, God, that just means like, I was like, that just means that, she's following along. You don't need to go into too much detail or anything because she's already on board with it. Uh, I didn't understand. Oh, speaking of, my brother is sending me a picture of his manky arm. Oh yeah, they fucked his world up. Um, but but yeah,
Can't
um,
pass that yet.
yeah, he doesn't understand modern slang. To be fair, I don't either. I still say shit's rad. God, that was a really bad stutter. I could hear myself because I have my my stream on my phone. I was like, I still. I was gonna say I'm like the one streamer that can't talk, and yet I decided, oh, I'll be a streamer. But now that I think about it, there's that one girl that has Tourette's, and she dropped an N bomb like 8 times, and she had to be like, no, no, I have Tourette's. It's okay, totally, or whatever. And I don't know if I have Tourette's. I, they never confirmed it. It was one of those things where like I got too much going on for them to say it's any one thing, you know. Uh, and I really wish that like I could set it up so that he would just attack what I attack instead of just going rogue. Like either wait until something attacks me, or just going rogue and just attacking anything that moves. Bruise weed. Man, I hate when my weed gets bruised. Is there still a device guy in here? Hello? Sorry about tweaking out with the camera, by the way. Just gonna have to accept that that's gonna happen.
Still recharging.
Brotherhood will not tolerate your
I
actions.
can't cast that yet.
I don't know why he's Dahmer with it. I told you, we're gonna kidnap the Queen of Stormwind, and then you can
Still recharging.
whack. I still need Gortusk livers. Welcome to the apocalypse, Mr. Squidward. I hope you like leather. I love that he was the Harbinger in John Wick. Fucking whichever one. There's too many John Wick movies. I think there's only 4. And that weird like mobile game that they made. But no, like, I know I'm not alone in this because it, like, I've heard, you know, I got nothing else going on, so I watch fucking, you know, video essays and stuff. Which, by the way, like, I can yap, but people that make video essays, they can fucking yap. But I digress. Do you have the Westfall suit?
Can I help you?
Excuse me.
Have a good one. Farewell. Be careful.
Ah, damn. Alright, I gotta sell this shit. It's kind of funny, because, like,
Well met.
she's taking 4 items, and she's giving 4 back, so it's not like my inventory's actually that full. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that. Ruffled feather. Ruffled feather. Oh, but yeah, I watched, like, some video essay about, John Wick. And, like, I mean, you know, it gets to a point where they're all just saying the same shit. Like, 2 or 3 guys said one thing, and then everyone else just keeps saying it, too. Cluck. Oh, that's for the Westfall chicken. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, like,
Go with honor.
so, like, what a lot of people
Hello.
feel, and I say a lot of people
Safe
because I know I'm not
travels.
alone in it, but,
Have a good one.
yeah, see, like, same amount of items. I don't know why it's like, oh, you don't have enough room for that, dude. Oh, you know what it was? I'm carrying too many Gortusk snouts. God, that's really loud. Sharp kitchen knife. That's a freaking... It's a skinning... Oh no, the skinning knife's actually bigger. Alright.
For the Alliance.
Is she a cooking trader? No. No, that person just leveled up or something. It's a noob. I don't know why I keep trying to poison these big fucking things. Oh, but yeah, like, John Wick 1 and 2, like, John Wick, for me personally, I thought they were really, really good. I thought that the pacing was really good. I liked how they did, like, how they did this whole, like, criminal underworld that's right under everyone's nose type thing. But then, like, you know, obviously they're gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger, because it's a fucking series of movies. I keep trying to poison these things. Get away from me. But yeah, like, when you're at the fucking Arc de Triomphe or whatever, and you're spinning around in half a car, shooting at a guy who's in another half of a car, it's like, that's not the criminal underworld anymore. You guys are just out and about doing crazy shit. Like, it's like the suspension of disbelief isn't there. To be fair, it was barely there in 2 when they're doing like the like back and forth shooting in the in like the subway. Like, nobody understands how freaking suppressors work. Everyone, you know, for one, you know, people call them silencers, and that's a bit of a misnomer because it doesn't actually make it silent. It just suppresses how loud it is, so that you don't go completely deaf when somebody shoots next to your ear. You just have a bit of a ringing noise. You gotta hum in the drum, as the kids say, but they don't.
That spell is
But yeah, like the like that was unrealistic, obviously. But like it just got like worse and worse from there. And I get the spectacle of it and everything. I'm not saying that like, oh, they're wrong because like they're, you know, making a big show out of it. It's a fucking movie. But like, it just gets to a point where like the scale's all over the place and it doesn't make sense. Like I was talking about that in another stream with like the scale of WoW and how like the stuff that you interact with and everything
Can't start yet.
like it just keeps going up and up and up and it gets to a point where it's like I don't buy it. Like it's one thing for, uh
That spell is
in, original WoW when you go and fight Cthulhu, because you're not actually fighting Cthulhu officially, originally. You were fighting a big chunk of him that just happens to be sticking out. And comparatively, it's not that big of a chunk, but it still fills a whole damn room. So it's like, yeah, that should be you know, that kind of makes sense. Halo Peachy. That's a cute name. That kind of makes sense, I guess. Um, oops, chicken. Why did he just tell me no? Chicken. I think you're supposed to chicken at the chicken. And eventually you get the chicken egg. Ah, fuck it. I don't give that much of a shit. Um,
What can I do for you?
this guy's probably confused as shit as what the hell I'm doing. Um, okay, I need to send that to
Light bless you.
my warlock again. If I can find the damn mailbox. Oh, there's probably one at Sentinel Hill. Oh, but yeah, like, you know, fucking up Cthulhu's pinky finger, you know, and then it becomes like slightly less of a problem for the rest of the world. Like that makes a little bit of sense. Fighting a guy who has an army of demons. That makes sense. Fighting a guy who has an army of undead. That makes sense. But it's when it's like you're fighting the literal aspect of death itself. It's like, you know,
that spell is
it's too big. Um,
can't start yet.
That's why I kind of like how they did it in Legion, where the main big bad guy of the Burning Legion of, the primordial force of chaos, Sargeras, you don't fight him. He shows up, but you're not fighting him. You can't fight him. You don't have the means. Uh,
Still recharging.
you're just a little fucking wimp. So,
I don't have a
that I actually like. I like that they didn't have you fight Sargeras. That he just goes no as he flies away like a fucking cartoon villain. Like that was fine. I don't mind that one bit. I think it's great even. Well, I have a really crappy belt. I should have held on to that leather. Um, hmm. Give me your face. But anyway, yeah, like Legion did it well. Even like Battle for Azeroth had decent scale. It was more like just shit didn't make sense. Like I remember one of the theories for why Sylvanas like started the Fourth War was because when she died in Wrath, and I think she also died in Cataclysm as well. But when she had died, she went to the afterlife. It scared the fuck out of her, and she realized, oh, the like, you know, the force of death itself isn't great. Like, um, we should probably be ready for that. And so what she was doing was like um, trying to get Anduin to kind of nut up and be
Looking
the,
for something
king of the
specific?
alliance that they need him to be. But then she was just a mustache twirling fucking evil bad guy villain. It's
Safe
like,
travels.
there's nothing to that. Like, and then they have like a crappy little redemption for her, and it's like, I don't buy it. Uh, and like, because like the motivation just doesn't make sense anymore. Like, she like has an obsession with freedom, so she just like hitches her wagon to this other guy that she just fucking met, who looks just like Arthas. He looks like a cross between Arthas and handsome Squidward. Just met this guy and is like, oh, the a flawed cycle, but oh, they already told the story in StarCraft and in Diablo. Yeah, whatever, dude. I'll fucking, I'll help you. And it's like, you know, why? Why would you help that guy if you're all about like having your own agency, having your freedom and everything? What freedom is he offering you that you can't get yourself? Uh, it just doesn't make any sense. And like, I know that like other people think that, and I'm not the first one to say that or anything, so just, whatever. But uh, but like, yeah, it just doesn't track. And then like Xalatath too. Like Xalatath could be a very fun villain if they lean in on like kind of the wackiness and zaniness of it, but like they
I
have her
supply
acting like
only
she
the
has this big
finest
plan,
goods.
and then like at one point she even says like, I don't need a plan to like direct you guys to cause some havoc or whatever. You're just gonna do it anyway. And like, yeah, that's great, but show that. Like, why is she then mad when she's in the middle of the havoc and then she gets hit with some havoc? It's like, you made this. Why are you mad about it? Like, she, you can't just have her like just going off on one like she's surprised that it happened. Uh,
What are you looking for?
but yeah, I think they had her say that
Safe
in
travels.
War Within. Is just like she's like, I barely even need to do anything to get what I want because you're already all fucking nuts. Uh, and like, yeah, WoW players and their characters are kind of fucking nuts. Um, but like for one, show don't tell is a big thing, which it's hard to do show and not tell because a lot of like the plot in all of this is just this right here. Um, I'm still not ready for that. Oh yeah, I like the Dwarven Defender because it actually has the Iron Forge thing on it. I have it on my warrior, and then I never use a two-handed thing. So Frontier Breeches. I think those are actually worse than what I have. Um, anyway, yeah. Um, like, and then some of the writing is really fucking good because there's like, uh, you can make a fucking inference and understand like more of the story without having to have it just like shoved down your throat. Like the fucking meme with Monsters versus Aliens, where it's like, get more Cara puree. um, but like,
I'm out of range.
yeah, like at one point during Shadowlands,
Still recharging.
uh, it's when Tyrande and spoiler alert, if you give a shit about that game, it's when Tyrande, the night elf, she's fighting with Sylvanas, and she says in Darnassian, uh, uh, she says, well, at first she's speaking just common English, and she says, Elune, grant me your strength. And I can't remember how to say it in Thalassian, or not Thalassian, Darnassian, but she says, my life for hers. And immediately all the strength gets pulled away because Elune's like, no, I'm not making that fucking deal. Not your life for hers. You got other shit that you need to do. And Sylvanas thinks that she's just winning, but Elune's like, no, we're just not doing that.
Can't cast that yet.
Um,
That spell is
that's good writing. But then like, there's a lot of it that just sucks.
I need to get
uh,
closer.
that it's like they didn't think when they made it. Uh, I don't know.
Recharging.
Why do people listen to me? Nobody listens to me. I'm always watching my damn stream. Uh, but uh, but yeah, like I don't know. I feel like the art team and the
That spell is
like
still
the story team and everything, when they could do
Still
like
recharging.
some of the big stuff, they do really well. It's just when they start doing the smaller stuff and they start doing the little things within the big things, it stops making sense and it just
Can't
turns into
cast that
crap.
yet.
Um,
It's still
but like some of the
recharging.
big set pieces and stuff, like it seems like they have an idea for like a series of set pieces, and then they try to figure out how all those fit together. And it's figuring out those little bits of like, how does this fit together? How does this fit together? Where they struggle the most, because like some of the like little mini stories that happen, between the
Can't
lines,
cast that yet. That
like
spell
some of
is
them are really good. The turtle made it to the water. That Like, uh,
Charging.
like each of the stories in well, I can't show you on the map, but in Pandaria, which is totally down here, guys, just trust me. Like, there's like separate little plot lines and stuff that happen in each of the little environments that they link together somewhat. So like Jade Forest has a link that takes you to the Valley of the Four Winds. Valley of the Four Winds takes you to the Crasserang Wilds, and then from there to the Townlong Steppes. Then you go to what the hell is that place called? These guys look exactly the same. It's probably two friends. Thanks for the fucking buff, Paladin. You shit. Um, but anyway, like there's
Need
a whole
help?
thing in the Jade Forest where like you're helping one of the lore walkers like figure out the pandas. You're helping him figure out like what this
Be
like
careful.
mural that they found is trying to say, because every time you get a little further along, it shows like what just happened and what's about to happen after that. So like you're trying to like figure that shit out with him and everything, and that's good writing, and it's really cool, and the set piece is really nice and everything. Um, and then like there's like other like stuff going on where it's just like this sucks. Like um some of the like plot points even way back when kind of sucked. Like the Deus Ex Machina with Tyrion breaking uh, Frostmourne, even though the Ashbringer and Frostmourne had collided in the past, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Was it fucking cool? Yes. And then in I'm just waiting for the harvest golems to come back, by the way. In zoom in so I can see a little better. In Shadowlands, like Bolvar gets Sylvanas to show up to the to Icecrown Citadel, and he calls the or he starts to compel the four horsemen, which are four Death Knights that don't directly serve him, but they are kind of tied to him in a way. He like starts compelling them to go to Icecrown right behind her. So because he's using the you know compelling thing that he can do because he's the Lich King and he can control undead, they think, oh, he's finally fucking lost it. We got to go take him out. And then he's doing this like 4D forehead fucking chess move where it's like, no, no, like either they'll, I'll kill Sylvanas and they'll kill me, or Sylvanas will kill me and they'll kill her. And then neither happens because she takes the helmet off of him, breaks it. You know, he goes no, and like literally gives her like sad red puppy dog eyes. She fucking Skeletor and just like runs away, breaks reality, and the four horsemen are nowhere to be seen. You have to go do like the quest with them or whatever. I didn't do it because I'm not a fucking Death Knight, so I didn't know about that until I went and read the damn thing. But even still, it's like, what kind of weird maneuver is that? Why would you, you know? Also, sorry, I didn't eat anything all day today, so I'm having a little bit of macaroni. But it's like, why would you make that your like your move of they'll kill one of us, whichever one still lives, and then we'll both be dead. Why not like try to just hold her off instead of like trying to actually murk her shit and wait for the four horsemen? You know that they're powerful. You know that they can help, and you know you're the Lich King. Just keep the mobs of undead in front of her. Keep the fucking frost going and just hide. It's like if she's, what's she gonna do? You're a coward. Yeah, okay. I'm also like the king of the dead. I'll be a coward if I want to. Go fight this rotten skeleton man. I don't know. The plot just doesn't make sense. Bolvar still looks cool. His hammer is rad, but like I don't know. Copper modulator. Oh, it's an engineering thing.
Can't start yet.
Hang on 1 second. Um,
Too far away. That's still
but
recharging.
anyway, yeah, like some of the writing is really good, and
Can't
mind
start
you,
yet.
like there's Shadowlands writing stuff that's surprisingly, good, and there's plenty of it that is unsurprisingly very bad. But I don't know. It's just so weird how like they can do some stuff really really well, and then some of it is just complete ass. Um, like if memory serves, the like plot for Warlords of Draenor was that Rathian wanted Garrosh to go back in time so that they could get an infinite number of orcs to help fight the Burning Legion and help fight the Old Gods. Um, Kairos wanted them to go back in time because he actually wanted to become one of the Infinite Dragonflight. Garrosh wanted it because fuck everybody that isn't an orc. Um, he was pissed off about nothing and just had a bit of a rage moment. Uh, but like the fact that they all had completely different motivations for doing what they were doing, and yet they still worked together on it up until like Rathian couldn't be directly involved. Rathian's a black dragon, by the way, if you don't know. But like, and Kairos is a Kairos Dormu. He's a bronze dragon. They control time, which is why Garrosh was able to go back in time. I'm sure the people watching would know that, but just in case anybody doesn't, I missed with my fucking shot. Um, but like the fact that all three of them had completely different motivations, that none of those three motivations would ever align again beyond just get Garrosh back in time. Uh, and like Rathian stopped being involved when they go back in time, and he can't get a hold of them anymore.
Well
And
met.
Kairos stopped being involved when Garrosh stabbed him in the back as soon as they got to alternate trainer. Hmm. But it was actually like decent writing.
Go with honor, friend.
That spell isn't ready.
Oh man, I was reading something earlier today
Can't start yet.
about like how
That spell isn't
we're
ready.
about as far from Legion as Legion was from the whale from Burning Crusade. Oh, look at that! That's some Darkmoon Fair fucking robes. I'm sending that to my damn uh, warlock. If I don't have her wear it, I'll at least have her disenchant it. I need one more Harvest Watcher. Oh, yeah. There's also like plenty of like writing stuff that like they had to go and retcon into being like competent after the fact. Like Illidan being a bad guy, except he wasn't a bad guy. He was a good guy, except he was a bad guy, except he was a good guy. Like that was stupid. Um, uh, Same thing with Kael'thas being a bad guy, except he's a good guy, except he's a bad guy. Except now he's like a medium guy. Uh, yeah, it was just like that writing was kind of weird. I didn't like that. Uh, I thought Lady Vosh could do more instead of just be the boss in a dungeon. But I get why they did that. Same thing with Kargath Bladefist. Uh, and my friends and I were talking about Fellworks a while back and how they Uh, like they're all fucking crazy. And the orc heritage thing in retail WoW has all the orc tribes coming together, even the Machnathal that are half orc, half ogre, and the a couple of the half Draenei ones, like Garona half orcan shows up, and Lantrasaur the Blade shows up. And I thought that was cool. Oh, I need to kill Harvest Watchers. Okay. Okay, that changes everything. I keep trying to poison them and I can't do it. Uh,
Still recharging.
what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, they have the Koshar, and all the orc tribes get together and they all have a little representation and everything. Also, I'm fucking tired of councils too, and I know I'm not alone in that. I'm so
King's
tired
honor,
of it.
friend.
It's
For the Alliance.
so nauseating at this point. Everybody has a damn council. I must choose a reward. I'll take the pants so that I can sell them.
Go with honor, friend.
Oh wait, you are the salesman.
Light be with you.
Look, Night Elf. Oh, it's Say Less. She's got a pretty dress. This is how I die in WoW. I'm gonna get distracted by women and fall into a pit and die. Oh my fucking ankle! I have too many hops. Um, I don't remember what the hell okra's for. I think it goes into the Westfall stew. Nope. What the hell do you use it for? Oh, is
For
it
the
the
Alliance.
Gortusk liver pie maybe? You don't put okra in pie. Who the fuck's putting okra in pie? I need a Gortusk livers though. Um, but anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah. Um, like they have all of them show up, but then like there's one guy who it's not confirmed whether or not he's a fel orc or not. He is red, so maybe. Um, God, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's the guy that he's in front of the dark portal on the Azeroth side. He's red. He might be a fel orc. Um, but like he's totally sane and everything. Um, and so I wish they would have said something about fel orcs or whatever, but they kind of it seems like in some of this stuff they just kind of fucking forgot about Outland. Um, in a lot of ways, like Grom shows up at the Koshar, well, his spirit does, and it's his new model. So it looks like the Warlords of Draenor model, not Gromash, or not Grom Hellscream, but Gromash from Alternate Draenor. And it's like, why would he be here? Nobody's actually fucking related to him. Uh, like, uh, you know, his son isn't his fucking son. Uh, I don't know. Like his line ended on Alternate Draenor. His alternate son became an Exart in the in like the weird Army of the Light or whatever, and died because that alternate Draenor crapped out and died. So it's like, why is this alternate Grom here talking about Garrosh like it's his son when it really fucking wasn't? I don't know. I think they should have used an older model, or at very least, like, if they were gonna do that, they should have made another model. Because otherwise it's just like, that's the wrong Grom. And it doesn't track. That's the wrong fucking guy. Um, and you can't be like, well, he's not the stepdad. He's the dad that stepped up. No, he's not Garrosh's stepdad. He's his alternate dad from an alternate reality that wasn't actually his dad. Like, that'd be the equivalent of like if your last name was Smith and you met somebody else named Smith and you decided you guys were brothers. You're not. You both just happen to have the same damn name. But yeah, it was just. I thought that was poorly designed. I thought they could have done that a lot better than to have a to have alternate Grom showing up talking about his son. Um, because like if you look at the thing, it is alternate Grom. It's not actual Grom. Like because his ghost shows up and he's tan. He's not green. Regular main universe Grom is uh he's green because he was an orc and he drank the blood of Manaroth. Whether or not he stood in front of a fucking explosion and purified himself, he died green. Uh, I don't know.
Can't stand yet.
I think they could have done a better job with it. And like, if you're gonna do something that's all about the heritage of the orcs and all that shit, put some fucking effort into it. You're acting like it's this whole thing where it's gonna be, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be like a fucking like a whole experience, and then it just sucks. Like it could have been awesome. Uh, I still think that the fact that they went so far as to do that with the heritage stuff to make it so that like you would pick whichever man that thing really fucked up. You'd pick whichever um, orcish clan you side with. Like I thought that was really cool. Same thing with the earthen. Like you pick whether you're one of the um, like you get different sets of armor that's for only for earthen. And there's ones that's purple and gold, which is for the people of Dornegal, the main city. There's ones that's silver and green, and that's for uh, the like freedom fighters or whatever. Oh no, was that? Oh no, oh no, that's one of the paladins. His buddy didn't help him. Where is his buddy? That's not him, is it? Oh, that's too bad. Gash head. Yeah, looks like you got a gash in your head. These guys are fighting some shit. A priest and a warlock. How about that? I guess if they're a shadow priest, it makes sense. But anyway, yeah. So then you had like the ringing deeps earthen that wear purple and it's like black steel, uh, and that's cool. It's cool that they have like different heritage and whatnot. Uh, but uh, like then you get the dwarves and like of course I'm gonna complain about the fact that they shafted the dwarves, but like you get to the dwarves and it's only bronzebeard stuff, even though even flow uh even though like if you're a dwarven shaman, it's canon that you're a wild hammer dwarf. You're not a ironforge dwarf, um or a bronzebeard dwarf I should say. um but like you don't get the heritage of the wild hammers or anything like that. Like that would have been cool to see. Is like it's a different like suit of armor. Like it's more open and more like it's got feathers. It's got pelts or whatever instead of it being all metal the way the bronzebeard armor is. Um, like that would have been cool to see, but they didn't do it that way. Same thing with like the humans. I think you only get like a thing that's about like being human when they could have done it to where like your character finds out about like where they came from, what their history is. Are they from Lordaeron? Are they from Stormwind? Are they from here? Are they from there? That would have been cool because then you could get Arathi stuff, you could get Altaraki stuff, you could get Dalaran stuff. That would have been fucking cool. Um, but they didn't do it that way. Um, like the the heritage stuff could have just been done a lot better, and I wish they'd go back and be like, hey, we're adding this, but they fucking won't. Like, uh, sorry, my ear itches. But like, if they went back and made it so that like if your character's like from Stormwind, or whatever, like they have like plate mail for their was that a yeah they have like plate mail for their stuff for their heritage armor. If they're from like Alterock, um, they have a I don't know like cold weather clothes because they're up in the damn mountains. That would have been cool, but they didn't do it that way. Um, uh, but yeah, they didn't do it that way because uh, anyway, yeah, like it'd be cool if they added that and like um, did more to like
Can't start yet.
make each of the characters,
Spell isn't
um,
dying.
like each of your characters unique, so that you're not just human, 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 human. It's this guy's from Lordaeron, this guy's from Stormwind, this guy's from here, this guy's from there, whatever, right? But they didn't do it that way.
Still can't start
And
yet.
like like
Spell
even the trolls could have had something like that. Even though there's like you know the trolls that are like not the Zandalari trolls, but the trolls are they're all jungle trolls. They could be Gurubashi. Um, they could be just pure Darkspear. They could be any number of things. Even uh the trolls of Zul'Farrak, the sand trolls, are technically descendants of jungle trolls that just lived in the desert too long.
What can I do for you?
So you could have done something with that, but they fucking didn't. Um, hmm. But yeah, I think that they I think that they kind of shot themselves in the foot with how they went about doing that.
See you later.
I think that the heritage stuff could have been a lot cooler. I like that they did it because you can lean a little harder on being an orcish orc or a very human-centric human. Not to be like Garithos or anything, but like I liked that they did that, but it just kind of sucks because they didn't go as far as they could have, and they could have done a lot more with it. Up, 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 up. Like doxing all the people in the guild that I just joined because somebody sent me an invite. I didn't even get honeypotted or anything. I just didn't read the damn thing. Is that all the green stuff? Okay, yeah. Pep. And Adleville. That's my other gnome. That's a engineer. Hence, giving him all the engineering shit. I don't know if he can use that. Alrighty. I'm running low on ammo. Oops. Let me see.
Help you find something?
Oh, look at that.
Light bless you.
So she actually sends you to it. That's kind of cool. Anyway, I'll be right back in just a second. Just gotta, I don't know, do some taxes. Hopefully I don't get killed while I'm here. Be right back. That'll work. Alright, sorry about that. Matters beyond my control. Anyway, where was I? Bitching about writing, probably. Um, yeah, so, um, whatever I was yapping about before. Like, that's not to say that, like, everything that I've been saying, like, that's not to say that, like, the writing in WoW has been bad or anything. Or it has, but, um, like, it's not all bad. Like, there's some stuff that they did that was really, really good. If you interpret it, like, if you do a bunch of, like, legwork, some of it is really, really good. It's just you have to lift it up on your own, and you shouldn't have to do that. Why am I carrying this rabbit's foot around? Uh,
Good day to you. More work?
what?
Greetings.
I'll go it in.
Be careful.
I'm not sure what bags I actually want. I don't care what kind of bag you have, unless it's Gucci. That's a that was a Game Grumps thing. We're talking about the oddly effeminate pirate. Arr. Uh, I don't know why they made him effeminate, but honestly, like as somebody who could be pretty fucking effeminate myself, it's it's funny with like when you make things a little fruity. Uh oh. Uh
Can't stand you.
oh. But yeah, like um pig. Fucking what was I yapping? Um yeah, like there's plenty of things in like Shadowlands, shockingly, that are
That
like
spell isn't ready
done
yet.
well.
Can't
Like Kael'thas still being a power hungry fucking maniac. Like I'm glad that they kept that as part of his character. Like it was a weird change where he went from like, you know, I'll do anything to like protect the livelihood of my people to fuck everyone. I need more magic to fucking snort. I need to boof some more magic. But um I
That
like
spell
that when they
isn't
brought
ready
him
yet.
back, he's still kind of that like shitter. Like he's still just kind of, you know, a power hungry fucking maniac. Just now, you know, he's being controlled as to make it so that said power hungry maniac nature is actually useful to, you know, people.
Still charging.
But but yeah, uh,
Can't stand yet.
there's some stuff where like it's cool that they stuck to their guns on it, and I'm glad that they did. And there's some stuff where it's just like, why? Why would you do that, and why would you keep doing it? Um, I already
That
did that.
spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, he's immune. Dust Devil. There we go.
My
Oh,
money
not
is
revive.
low.
Need a mend pit. There we go. Right as rain. I think that's yeah, that's Duskwood right there. And I need to get my blacksmith into Duskwood because there's iron there that he needs. But can I not explore this? What the hell, man? Did I? Okay, yeah, I'm still missing that right there. I think I went over there on the previous Tanguish. Maybe I didn't. I don't fucking know. Uh, but yeah, there's some stuff that I thought they did really really well. Oh yeah, when Garrosh, yeah Garrosh, when he shows up in oh well somebody started fighting that. Good luck, buddy. Um,
Can't stand yet.
Like when he shows up in Shadowlands and he's completely unapologetic about how much of an asshole he was, and he goes out screaming, basically, I don't want to be in this expansion. Like that's fucking awesome. I love that they did that with him, where he literally is just uh, like the fucking like evil fucking undead bad guys, just like you will submit, and he's just I submit to no one, not you, not the jailer, and not that coward thrall. He yells and vaporizes himself. Like that's fucking badass. um,
Charging. I
and
can't
I
stand
still
it.
think it was just like one of the coolest ways to have a character return without like too much fanfare of them showing up again.
That
Um,
still isn't ready. Let's still recharging.
and having him
Can't
just like
stand it.
show up, be pissed off, be Garrosh, and then die. And not only die, he removes himself from existence
Still
and he just turns into a
recharging.
little pile of fucking undead ash. Like, that's fucking badass. Uh, actually, I think the last thing he does is yell for the Horde. So, there's that. Uh, also the fact that, like, Garrosh was so fucking angry that, like, he was a nigh unlimited source of, like, energy in the afterlife because of how pissed off he was. Like, that's fucking hilarious, too. Uh, but some of it was just kind of weird. Um, like, somebody had said, like, it's weird that there's basically undead in, what is it, Maldraxxus? Uh, even though everyone should already be fucking dead. So it's like, why are there rotting corpses and shit in Maldraxxus? Also, if you could hear that, I just opened up a drink. I am very thirsty. Yo, what are these guys doing? They got a cat named Owl. Isn't that ass backwards? Oh, these guys are all part of a little group. Look at that. Heroes.
You need something?
Oh, that's awesome to see. Red Ridge Goulash. Okay, I guess I'll hold on to that. I needed something else for Red Ridge. Oh, I needed spider shit. Bits of spider, rather. Do you sell any salt? Red linen bag. Hmm. Salt.
See you around.
God, that puncture point really feels weird. It feels like there's like a nugget of something in there. I don't know if I need cured medium hide for anything yet, but I got it. Got it. I
I
got
buy
it.
and trade.
I buy and trade.
See
Need
you
help?
later.
Be careful.
Be careful. Oh God. I gotta be careful because if I, I gotta be careful because if I, if I hear too many of the lines, I start repeating them. I'll get stuck talking like that. Uh, huh. Let me look up the fucking shadow gem because I genuinely don't know what I can use it for. I think he's gonna end up sending me to the damn dead mines.
Greetings.
Oh, I should have picked that up a while ago. Stormwind has abandoned us. Yeah,
Have a
kinda.
good one.
Need help? Light bless you.
Wait,
Be
hold
careful.
on. Eastern Kingdoms. Uh, Marshall Valley. What? Oh, right, yeah. Hey, I'm pretty close to that. I'm level 19 now, and because I sat in the air and while I ran to the bathroom, or a little more rest XP, I could almost do these, which means I'll have almost everything done in Dunmorrow. All the quests, anyway. Excuse me. Um, it's so down. I'm so sorry. I'm such a pig. Uh, are there any Gluck? It will take about 100 emotes, make a macro. Yeah, I should probably do that if I'm gonna try to do that. The coast isn't clear. Excuse me. Thunder brew, thunder, Thundercats. Ho! Grimboo's Thunder Brew. Where the fuck is he at? Hang on, let me pull up the damn website. Grimboo's Thunder Brew. Where's his ass at? Oh god, he's all the way down in the fucking rafters. All right. Okay, well there's no
Greetings. For the Alliance, what can I do for you?
I might as well grab
Light
these.
bless you.
Wiley and Lakeshire.
Go with honor.
What?
Light be with you.
Why are you sending me to Lakeshire, man? We're not done here. Which one was that? Defiance Brotherhood? Yeah. Ah, man. Hey, man, go all the way to fucking over here. Ah, these old quests. I love them, but I hate them. I gotta go find Grimbooz. He's down here in the fucking mountains. And I gotta hope I don't die on the way. Mighty Sack. Yeah, you might want to go to the doctor. If your sack's that mighty, you might have other stuff going on. Ah! Oh, thorns! Oh! Thank you, random strangers. I made a rogue that's gonna be my potion guy, but I didn't level him enough to even go and do potions. So eventually I'll have access to the to those potions that I had on my other character. I don't know if people even saw that I had them. Let's get this, excuse me. Dude, I'm so close to level 20. It's nuts. Uh, this is so exciting. But anyway, yeah. So I have a rogue, and that's gonna be my potion guy because they already make poisons and shit. Might as well have him collecting all kinds of herbage. But yeah. Uh, he got a little pig named Wigglebutt, and I think he's skinning. Yeah, he's skinning. Um, the Dust Plains. All right, good luck with that, bud. But anyway, yeah. So I'll start making the potions on that character so that I can get like all the little passive buffs and stuff because they all last for like an hour anyway, and they all stack. So you're better off just getting those if you're gonna be adventuring and stuff. Speaking of, I should probably grab a well fed while I'm here. Ow! Damn, that hurts. Still have that hole in my arms actually. I got freaking stigmata. Man, it's bruising. Oh, damn it. That one's bruising really bad. Um, but anyway, yeah. Um, so start making potions on him and send them over to this character. Same as before. There's gonna be some stuff that like I do on other characters that I don't I might not directly show on here or on stream rather that I've done it. Um, Xiao Bao Bei, are you dead? Where are you? Intro surf. Oh, over there. Hmm. All these dead players here. It's a bit... Oh yeah, there you go. Random night elf woman. Chinese night elf. 请小命令. There he is. Grimboo's Thunder Brew. I wonder if he's related to the Thunder Brew family. I think he probably is about to say, ah, my brothers. My cousins or whatever. He's a cousin Osler.
Here there.
Hurry, my friend, move with haste in order for our rich lager to taste more like beer and less like stew. Hops are needed to make the brew. With a wave of my finger and a flick of my dick, one zap for me will kill you quick, so get on your knees to second blow, but not right now, I've got to go.
Watch your back. Be good. Off with you.
Oh, I didn't read the
You
thing.
got my attention. Be good. Off with you.
Hops and barley, yeast and malt, taste buds feel, and a virtual assault. No need to plead, no need to beg, for Thunder Brew Lager comes in a keg.
Watch your back. Talk to me. Be good. Watch your back. What's on your mind?
I don't get any rep for for this or
Good.
anything, but I think. Ah, what is that stat? Oh, well, that changes everything. Increases stamina. I thought I'd get fucking drunk from it. That's handy. Wow, that's a lot of Defias guys. And that's not even in the dead mines yet. The entrance is like further down in the damn cave. Futures made of virtual insanity. Dancing, walking, rearranging furniture. Babs is shopping. Let the bird out of the cage. I like the joke that they had about Jamiroquai on a fucking Robot Chicken with like the lady, and she's sitting there with Jamiroquai as like her boyfriend or husband or whatever, and she's like, Jamiroquai, could you pass me the milk? And he starts like moving the floor around and everything, and she's like, oh, that's not helpful. And like, first of all, Jamiroquai is just the name of the band. That's not the name of the guy. That'd be like calling like what's his name from Weezer, if you just call him Weezer. Which, to be fair, uh, you know, I do that all the time. I also call Eddie Vedder Pearl Jam because, I mean, I don't know what would be worse, calling Eddie Vedder just straight up calling him Pearl Jam or calling him Even Flow, because I'm pretty sure they hate Even Flow because he gets played too much. It's kind of like how Hurt My Brain didn't like Smells Like Teen Spirit. He hated playing it because like everyone was like, oh, play the fucking and he's like, no, I don't want to play that. I want to sing about HIV or something. But yeah, I do remember like it was them and then Blur with Song 2. Like Blur hated Song 2 because it was just straight up fucking like grunge slop. And that was why they made it, was to be like, oh, look, we can make a shitty grunge song that everyone's gonna like, and then get mad that everyone likes it. It's like, why are you surprised? To be fair, musicians do that shit all the time. Like on fucking Heya, opposite of Andrew WK, fucking Andre 3000 says, y'all don't want to hear me, you just want to dance. And nobody ever fucking noticed that shit because they just wanted to dance. They didn't want to fucking hear him. 3 minutes on the Thunderbird. How about that? Moonbrook. Okay, the whole town is covered in Defias guys. Goons. Alright, I gotta be careful. I'm in the wrong neighborhood. Picked the wrong house, fool. Oh, I should play that. I should go and get that off of like Steam or something. If it goes on sale, I'll have to keep an eye out. I'll get the old GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. I remember when I was a kid, my mom didn't want me to play GTA, but then I played it at my buddy's house, and he had in the box he had like an old like piece of a like journal paper, like the the wide ruled journals. He had that, and it just had the all the cheat codes that spawn in, like all the money, all the fireball. Hey, I resisted it, you dumb shit. Resist a bullet. Oh no, that guy died. R.I.P. Oh man, he looked buff as shit. He had plate armor and everything. Uh, and see, that's the trouble with playing like a warrior or a fucking paladin. You think you're Johnny Badass and you're gonna fight everybody, and then something big comes along and stomps the shit out of you. Uh, I missed. Oh no, I didn't miss. What the hell? I'm running out of ammo. I do need to go. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Oh, see, if I had like an editor and I was just like doing the shit for like a YouTube video instead of just live streaming and then like chopping it up, or live streaming and just directly uploading it. Like if I was chopping it up rather, I would edit out any of those burps. Um, there is some stuff that I'd like to play on a stream. Uh, might not end up doing it. Try times. Okay, I do need to hold on to one of these. Um, but yeah, there's a handful of things. But lately, it's just been um, WoW has just been like like my comfort game, I guess. Even though I died in it a bunch and I was getting really annoyed with that. Alexton Farmstead. This is a big old fucking farm. Uh, I grew up on a farm. Podunk fucking hillbilly. Hillbilly. Oh, I still need to go to Stranglethorn. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I'll get to go to Booty Bay. There's not a lot of ass there, frankly. I'm disappointed. Uh, it's because they hadn't added the Draenei yet. They're fucking caked up. Um, to be fair, they have hooves, so it's like they're walking on heels. You look at anybody who walks around in heels, they have good glutes because you have to. Otherwise, you're fucking, your body's just gonna give out. Uh, my friend was teasing me because I said something about how Draenei are pretty in this, and they are. Don't question me. But like, uh, I had said something about it. I need to go to fucking. That's not it. It's over here. Uh, I had said something about it, and I was like, plus you gotta admit, like, when Illidan, who also has hooves, did his dramatic entrance, he's not a Draenei, he's an elf, but when he did his dramatic entrance, it wouldn't have sounded quite as dramatic if he didn't have like hooves, which make it sound like he has fucking bad bitch like high heels on. Uh, like that was one of the reasons why I always thought uh like I love that scene when he's walking down the stairs and he does this dramatic entrance and everything, right? And you just hear him clip clopping down the stairs with his fucking hooves, and he just shows up being a bit of a bitch. He is absolutely serving, as the kids say. But yeah, he just like shows up and he's like, does he truly understand what you're asking of him? Daddy of them. But but yeah, like that's fucking what the hell was I about to yap about? I don't even fucking remember. Um, I had started to make some ramen a while ago and I just never actually made it. Um, fuck it. Defies Trapper Slain. Oh, I'm running out of ammo again. And I'm really low.
That spell is
Looking for men dead mines. I think that was supposed to be a G. I don't know. I've never heard of LFM. And I don't have somebody here to explain all this shit because it's. There we go.
That's still recharging.
Yo! Level 59 Tool Man. Look at that. So close. I hope they don't die. Uh,
Can't carry anymore.
oh shit, man, these are soulbound. I can't fucking. I will shit on everything. Had no food. I like that he said think of the loot, and I just ran out of space. I don't know, man.
Need help?
Oh hell.
Farewell.
Maybe I will do Dead Mines. I'm really not like emotionally ready for it, but let's see. Send that. Send that. Send that. I think that's everything. Man, I'm lugging around a lot of leather. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and whoops, I'm not sending you my shit. Bop. I think I need some leather for some of the tailoring stuff, so I'll just send that over. Um, not really. Red Ridge Mountains. Huh. Yeah. Alright, that freed up some space. Send that to my enchanter as well. Alright, I guess he's good to go then. Alright, fuck it. Okay, I need to go to fucking Stormwind, buy some ammo, and get some training done.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Oh, my fucking thumb. There it goes. Okay, yeah, so I don't think I'm going to be doing Dead Mines unless I can actively talk to the people that I'm doing Dead Mines with, and I don't want to get on Discord with a bunch of randos. They might say, drop an N-bomb or something. Yeah, that guy's name is I Hate Fall Damage, and he got to level 60. I haven't been reading those out like I said I was gonna. Anyone want to group up for Hogger with his hog? I don't think there is, actually. Yeah. How long have we been going for? I'm getting sleepy. It's only been an hour and a half, man. What the fuck? Why am I so sleepy? This might be a short stream. I don't know. Spit, thanks. Man, maybe I shouldn't have sold plasma and then been like, alright, let me go stream for 6 hours. I'm all fucking drained. I can't even think. I can't think straight. All it is just imagery of men kissing. It's terrible. Gripply. That's disgusting. Yeah, you know what? I'm really fucking out of it. I don't know how much longer I'll be going
What
for.
can
This
I do
one
for
might be
you?
a short stream. Oh,
Be careful.
What can I do for you?
what can I do for you? Ground. Bap, 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 bap.
Be careful.
There we go. New armor. Can't wear a damn thing. Who could take a sunrise? Sprinkle it with dew. Wish the shit was sorted. I don't have Mount Energy. Oh, I needed the light hide for that. Oh, no. What else did I learn? Dark leather pants. Alright. Fucking light leather pants, dark leather pants. What is this fucking... Sounds like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Adventure with the light story, dark story.
Hello.
Or no, it's Hero and Dark, that's right.
See you around.
Damn, 10 gold for that.
Go with honor, friend. Hey there.
Oh, wait, what level is my skinning right now? It's not even topped off yet. Alright, fuck it, might as well. Wow, that was a
Be
lot more
careful.
silver than I
Need
realized it
help?
was.
Go with honor, friend.
Can
What
I help
teach me?
you?
Teach
For the Alliance.
me. Where is it? Yeah, look at that. Almost maxed out my skinning. Not even close. It's like halfway. Alright, now I gotta find the damn hunter trainer. I think he's in the command center. No, he's in Dwarven District. That's right. Also, like, it's a little thing, but it makes a giant difference to me. The fact that, like, there's merchants that sell the same shit. Like, this guy, the Silver Shield, like, I'm pretty sure that's all, like, plate armor and shit, if not just fucking shields. Yeah, it's just shields. But, like, Thane's boots, and then there's, like, a leatherworking store that sells leather gear and whatnot. Um, like, they sell boots too. Um, there's like 3 or 4 different fucking tailoring shops in Stormwind, and I like that they did that. Uh, it's a little world building thing, but it makes a tremendous difference. Like it doesn't make sense thematically that you have this big giant city, right? 6 districts just in the game alone, plus the fucking Stormwind Keep. You have this big giant city, and yet only one guy knows how to do tailoring. I don't fucking buy it. So it's like, it's good that they have multiple people that can do tailoring. God, I'm like spitting all over myself now. Multiple people.
What's on your mind? Safe
Huh.
travels. Welcome. Safe travels.
Interest you on a pint? Off with you.
He doesn't have
How
different
are you?
skills that he could teach, does he? No. Level 40 for male. Damn.
Watch your back.
Excuse me. I am so sleepy. Hmm. Let's see. Okay, doesn't aspect of the cheetah, like, can't I get stunned if I'm running around with that? Because I know now it's like a short burst of speed, but I
What's
think aspect of
happening?
the cheetah used to be what path
Well,
track
check
is.
back.
Aspect of the beast. Huh, there it is. Okay. Hunter takes on the aspects of a cheetah, increasing movement speed by 30%. If the hunter takes damage, he will be dazed for 4 seconds. Oh, God. See, I'm really, like, impatient with movement and shit in this, but that's a 30% speed increase. Does it increase beyond that? No, it does not. It's only one rank. Oh, boy. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing that.
See you soon.
Yeah, you know what? Like, as much as I do want to play this, and I do, I can't be like turned on right now. I lost way too much blood, so I'm gonna have to cut this one really, really early. I'm still gonna upload it to YouTube and everything, but I'm gonna have to call it here just 'cause like I am so out of it. Like I don't even know what fucking planet I'm on.
Great to meet
Like I should have just fucking postponed this. Um, in saying that, I do think though I'd
Safe
like to do
travels.
another stream tomorrow. It probably won't be WoW. Um, I might be playing either Halo or something like that with my buddy. So we'll see. But it might end up being WoW. I don't know. But as it stands right now, I am so out of it. Like I can't even like focus on like what quests I'm doing and stuff. Like it's bad. So uh, I am unfortunately gonna call it here. This one's really really short. This isn't normal or anything. It's just I am so out of it. I'm so tired. Like I don't want to fucking die in hardcore WoW just before level 20. Um, and uh, how come you know Doctor yet? You just have my shirt. Okay, these guys are getting ignorant. Uh, but anyway, uh, yeah, I am so like just out of it, missing blood and everything. So I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Um, again, this isn't a normal thing. This isn't like, I'm just, I don't feel like it or whatever. Like, I am genuinely worried I'm just gonna die if I try to keep going. So I'd rather not do that. That being said, again, I do plan on streaming tomorrow as well. And we'll probably go for a lot longer because I don't have Jack Diddley Dick that I'm doing tomorrow. So, um, I'll put up another a ping thing in my Discord and whatnot. Um, and if anybody's fucking subscribed, you'll see it there too. So, but yeah, for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I know this one was really, really short. It was, matter of fact, it was under 2 hours, and usually I try to go for at least like four. Um, but yeah, I am just, I am too out of it. Uh, like looking at all the people that were just like dead in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, no, it's all bad news bears. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for tonight. Thank you for watching. Sorry it was a really, really short one. We'll be back tomorrow, and yeah, if you're watching this in the future, it's the one that was uploaded a day later. Probably going to be a little bit of Halo, probably a little bit of WoW, maybe some other stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I might. My friend did want to play this horror game, so I might like have him sign in on his Steam on my computer, since I have OBS set up and everything. and we'll play that on a stream. Because I'm a big fucking baby and I will scream and fucking cry and piss my pants at scary games and stuff. So might do that. But as it stands right now, I'm pretty much done for the night. I'm fucking like I'm like stalling for time to try to get it over 2 hours at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening.